the entire world has embraced the Arizona Wildcats as their baby. This is people love Fafita. They love this team. You're forgetting about the most important part of the team that they lost.
Tell me.
Oh, I don't know. The magic of the head coach. Oh, no, coaches don't matter. You're right, Andy. Coaches aren't. We don't even need coaches. They don't mean anything.
No, they don't. They don't matter at all. That's not what.
That's what you're saying.
They're bringing in an experienced guy. It's not like they brought in.
He's not Jed.
Dumbass from the street. This is the guy who's been successful.
He's not Jed though.
All right.
He's not.
I get that. Jed Fish did a very good job last year with this team.
Magical.
Nobody expected them to do what they did. Magical, sure. I think it was more Noah Fafita. I'm sorry. I thought Noah Fafita did more for this team last year than Jed Fish did. Guess who's still there? Fafita, McMillan. This offense is still really, really good. So
we'll start with the head coach. This is just a gut punch to Arizona. Jed Fish, the guy who turned it all around. He was there for 3 years. In his first year with Arizona, they went 1-11. In his second year, they went 5-7, and then last year they won 10 games and beat Oklahoma in the Alamo Bowl. So this dude turned this program around. He is the hero of Arizona, and he is gone. Took Kalen DeBoer's old job in Washington. So the idea that like, oh, Arizona's good now, when they lost Jed Fish, I don't know. I'm not sold here. Now. He took the OC with them, Brendan Carroll, and the defensive coordinator left. He's with Texas now. So this coaching staff, gone, gutted. They also, now, the hires they made were cool. I mean, they brought in Dino Babers to be the offensive coordinator. He's been the head coach at Syracuse for 7 years. Brent Brennan takes the head coaching job. He's been the head coach at San Jose State for 7 years. So they brought in an experienced staff. The DC that takes over was with Arizona last year. So it's not that I dislike the staff they have. It's just a brand new coaching staff, and like, oh, the idea that just Arizona will be fine. They'll hang 45 a day. Fafita, bro, he's nice in NCAA, the video game.
No, that's
what you're saying.
That's
basically
not what it is. I was talking about Fafita last year too. Love Fafita, but I don't think we should just blow past Brent Brennan. Like, he didn't win. He won Mountain West Coach of the Year twice at San Jose State. Won the regular season last year at San Jose State.
No, he didn't.
That's what it's telling me right here, dude. It says 2-time Mountain West regular season champion.
Oh, I thought you said last year.
No, 2-time Mountain West regular season champion. So what
happened at the end of his tenure there?
At San Jose State, dude. Look, down years happen, all right? This guy is a proven successful guy in the West Coast. Had a good quarterback last year with, I can't remember how to say it.
Cordero.
Yeah, Chevron Cordero or something. But yeah,
those
are work with quarterbacks.
But you're making points against him because he had a quarterback that was a favorite to win Mountain West Player of the Year and didn't pan out.
My big point here is this is a guy that was successful at a smaller school. Now, obviously, this is a jump that it's a risky jump, but now they're in the Big 12. I thought he brought in the OC, brought him up, Dino Babers. That's experience. Look, he didn't have a very successful tenure at Syracuse, but I mean, nobody has. But another guy who's got experience. I think I understand Jed Fish is a really good coach. I'd put him in probably top 15 of college coaches. He makes a huge difference. But with that, you can't also say like Brent Brennan was successful at a place where nobody's really successful. He did a pretty good job to get this job. So some respect there. That's all.
New coaching staff. All 3 running backs are gone. 3 gone. So run support may be at a premium here for Noah Fafita.
Run frequency 115th last year. They don't run the football. Plain and simple, this team does not run the football.
Cool. Yeah, the running backs don't matter. Coaches don't matter. Does offensive linemen matter or no? I'm just wondering like how many things you're writing off to try to back Fafita here.
Well, timeout. They replaced the running backs. It's not like they're going to be having me running back there. They brought in a 1,000-yard rusher from New Mexico. They brought in his running back from San Jose State. So they replaced these guys. All right. Just because the team sucks doesn't mean I feel like as much as I'm trying to defend Arizona, I feel like you're trying to.
I'm asking questions they
replaced them with good rushers. Like, I don't know. Like, will the transfers hit? We could say this about every team. Will the transfers hit? I don't know, but I think for losing your top 3 running backs and bringing in a 1,000-yard rusher and then bringing a guy who's been in the system before at San Jose State, played for this coach, I think that's a pretty good haul.
Oh, he's been in the system before, this dynamic system. Look, they got their star receiver back, McMillan, 1,400 yards, 10 touchdowns last year. They lost their number 2 and 3 receivers, though. But the main guy's back. Receivers, they should be good. They lost their best offensive lineman, first team all Pac-12 left tackle, gone.
Yeah, he's at Green Bay now.
The other 4 starters are there, though. So, I mean, as a whole, I think the offense takes a step backwards. Not a big step backwards, though. Like Andy said, this kid Fafita is talented, and the offense should be good this year. I don't think quite as good as everyone thinks, but it should be good. On the other side, go ahead. Good luck trying to defend this one, Andy.
Yeah, no, this is another one like he brought up with the transfers. This is tough. The D line is losing all 4 starters. They brought in transfers from. Yeah, they lost all their starters. They're bringing in transfers from San Jose State, Syracuse, USC, Stanford. They have to hit, right? They have to hit or they're going to get run on a lot. But again, we don't know if they're going to hit. Who knows? So I don't really know with this run defense for sure.
Yeah, all 4 starters on the defensive line gone, all of them. They do bring back a couple linebackers that they like, 2 of their main guys from last year, and they only lost 1 starter on their secondary, but he was their best player. He was the best player in the secondary. He left with Jed Fish. He's now with Washington now, their best corner. So the defense wasn't good last year. It was the weakness of this team, and I don't see how that changes. I think it maybe even us. From the linebacking core on back, they still have some talent, but the defensive line, it's all new faces that have not played together before. They have not. Well, one guy played with the Syracuse with Babers, right? But no,
defensive player. Now Babers is the OC. So.
Now here's the thing. After saying all that, the total's at freaking 7.5. Yeah. So to bet the over in Arizona, you're not necessarily you don't need them to set the world on fire here.
And the reason I think I like this number so much, and I took their alternate already, but there's no non-conference game that I'm like, oh, they can't win this. This non-conference schedule is really easy.
All right, let's get it on the screen. We'll play the win-loss game. Arizona Wildcats schedule. Well, they're starting off 2-0, and then they're starting off 2-2.
Yeah, the best chance they're going to have to pull an upset there is going to be Kansas State, but I don't see it. They're probably going to get run on a pretty good amount there. Dylan Edwards went over from Colorado, so yeah, that's going to be.
Does Texas Tech beat them?
No, they could beat Texas Tech at home, especially. That's a.
If that was in Lubbock, I'd say no, but
yeah.
So 3-2.
Big 12 road games. I know we talked about it a lot during college basketball. Very real in football too. Big 12 places are impossible to play at,
especially Lubbock. So we're looking at 4-2. Coach Prime.
They're beating Coach Prime. This team, Fafita might break records in that game. That's how bad that secondary is going to be.
What do you mean? They got Travis Hunter, bro.
Cool.
So you're putting them at 5-2. I think Coach Prime might beat them.
Okay. So you could say they're 4-3. I got them 5-2. I think the next game's a loss. I will say that.
No, they're beating West Virginia.
West Virginia's gonna be tough.
All right, so we both have them at 5-3.
That running back room is back.
So 5-3 heading into the bounce house, bro.
I got them winning all the next 4. I don't like US. Do we talk about UCF today? No, we talk about them tomorrow. They are the most.
Here's the thing. I have them losing in the bounce house, but that only puts me at 4 losses, and I don't know if they lose any of the next 3.
I have them 9-4 or 9-3. I'm sorry, but I think because of the way the Big 12 is all congested. I think there's a shot they're playing in the Big 12 championship game because there's gonna be a lot of.
Where are their 5 losses? Because even if you want to say they lose to Colorado, West Virginia, UCF. Oh, so you need them to lose all 3 of those. So the only way that they go under 8 is if they lose to Colorado, West Virginia, UCF all in a row. I mean, maybe
they're not
Texas
losing to Colorado. It's not happening.
So it has to be over, even though this seems like such a layup. Why is this only at?
I don't know. This is a team that's gotten hype. It's not like they're like,
yeah,
this is a
team
dude.
That everyone loves Arizona.
I'm on this. I've been on this train. I think it's April because I'm a huge Fafita guy. This is a very. If you're betting this, just know that like everybody is. This is a very
everyone's going to be betting
hyped
this.
Up team.
Everyone's playing with this team in NCAA. They love Fafita. I don't know why.
Like 8, and if you're betting on the Big 12, and I don't know how many people do that. There's like 8 teams that can win this conference, unfortunately. So I think it's going to be so congested. And
one of them being Coach Prime.
No. Neither of the teams were doing. Actually, I think outside shot TCU gets